And rolling up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. And across the knuckles. And let's do the finger, index finger and thumb pressing. And middle finger and thumb. Ring finger. And pinky. And going to the other hand. Index. Middle. I've been doing sandbag training myself and watching some videos that the guy who's put together a particular system has done. Move over to the ring. And it's very interesting. He talks a lot about grip and the importance of grip, even when you're doing basic exercises and making sure that you're using your hands down to the pinky. You know, perform those exercises, whether it's plank or push-up, anything. And let's go around the back. And you can feel it, even when you're doing it with just your fingers, go right up that chain, up to your arm. Reverse. Reverse. I'm switching today. I'm saying reverse. 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 One more time, reverse. And good morning, Don. And we'll go down to the legs. Reverse. 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 One more time, reverse. And leave the ball on the floor. Assess feeling of the feet on the floor, how the ankles, knees, hips are feeling. Make a note of it and step down on the ball right in the middle 3 times. Up to the knuckles. And what I was talking about and slide across the knuckles with the hands is equally important for the foot and the grip of the foot, which is why we work on these toes and wiggling the toes and scrunching the toes. So let's move it to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. You want to be pushing through your feet when you're doing all sorts of exercises that are standing. Move it to the crease and scrunch into the ball with your toes. Release and separate the toes. Scrunch again. Come to the middle of the foot and wiggle. And scribble. Three, two, one, let go, reassess. And go to the other foot, pressing down. Sliding across. Middle of the foot, press down. And wiggle. Crease. Dig into the ball. Separate. Scrunch again. Middle and wiggle. And scribble. Three, two, one. Get the ball out of the way. And let's do some wood chops. 7 through the middle, 7 on either side. And come out and shake the tree. Three, two, one. Center with a nice deep breath. Twist it away, swing the arm. And center with some ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb, the base of the spine, step out. Feather and starlight. Center, other direction. 2 deep breaths. We'll march in place, so chop. So Saturday, we're going to do some chair stuff, chair yoga. No squats. Little 5 Tibetan action in the after class. So whatever you want to do to get the heart rate going, including just keep going at the pace you're going at, is good. You want to be safe, by all means. I don't think I've done side jacks for a while, so we'll do that. I'm going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank. 5. 2 deep breaths. Interlace the fingers and raise the hands up over the head. Reaching for the ceiling. And lean back if you can. Come back to center and in one direction. Then the other. Back to center, lower your hands. Push out of the chest. Come back down and shrug. Roll back. And forward. Extend the arms and rotate. And switch directions. Thumbs are up and down, up and down, up and down. Bring one arm across the body, press at the elbow. And then the other. Bring the first arm up above the head. And then the other. And then the first arm behind the back and press down on the other. And then the other. And bring the arms behind the back and come up. little bit higher. Come down and rotate the neck. Other direction. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Tuck in your chin and peck like a pigeon. Keep it tucked. Look to one side. Drop your chin to your collarbone. Lift it up. Back to center. Chin is tucked. Look the other way. Drop it. Look up. Go back to center and do a side lunge. Other way. Come back to center and grab a stick. I'm going to do the gym stick routine today. So we're going to go behind, doing what they call a dynamic swimmer's motion. And then reverse the direction. Keep it back there, up in the air, oscillate back and forth. Bring it behind the back. Stretch out the arms, bring one foot forward and twist at the waist. And then stop and bring the other foot forward and twist. Come back, feet together, stick drops down to right above the knees, hands come around in front between the knees, hinge at the waist and lift up. Take the stick, bring it in front, center it, drop back, arm's length, hinge at the waist, stretch the shoulders. Bring the stick across the body with one arm, other arm slips underneath the shoulder, the armpit really, and hinging at the waist, you're pulling on that shoulder slightly. Bring the stick across the body with the other hand, Do the same thing, hinge at the waist, underneath the shoulder, the armpit, grabbing the shoulder, tugging. Yeah, and then bring the stick to the side of the foot. Top hand is going to push away as the bottom hand pulls in. You can hinge at the waist slightly if you'd like. And then bring it to the other foot. And then come up. On the hamstring, I'm going to do something slightly different today. I usually put it behind the leg. Let's put it in front of one foot, which is out in front. The other foot is in the back. Bring the arm on the side that you're on down. Lift the toes and midfoot so you're on your heel. And then bring that stick, that stick should be against your shoulder here. In front of your chest. And then bring your other arm on top of the other one on the stick. And then stretch the hamstring. You can move the foot back and forth, pivoting on the heel if you'd like. And then come up. And again, the other foot comes forward. Stick goes against your shoulder. It's about 6 inches in front of the foot. Same hand comes down. Lift your toes up. Stretch into it. And wiggle that foot back and forth a little. You can also bring your toes up towards your shin and drop them. And come up. Put the stick in front of your foot. Put the sole of your foot against it and stretch the calf. And then the other one. You want to put one foot at a 90-degree angle in front. You're on the toes in the back. Stretching the hip flexors. Come up, reverse. Come up. Grab one leg by the shin, ankle, or toes. Stretch the quads. Put the stick in the other hand and stretch the other quad. Put that down, bring the first leg up in front. In slightly at the waist, stretch that hip. Come down, other foot, switching hands with the stick, other foot up. Hinge at the waist. And come up, stick in front. Let's go up on our toes and back on our heels, holding about a second, 15 times. 13, 14, and 15. All right, good. Let's put the stick down. Let's get in the chair finally. Yes. I'm going to be sitting in the middle of the chair. We're going to start with some chair cat-cow stretches. So arch the back, tuck in the chin, hands on the knees, and then come back. And now we're arching. I'm sorry, before we were rounding. We're arching and looking up. Come back and round. And arch. Round. And arch. Hands by the side. On an inhale, pick them up. Straight up. Parallel to the ear. Exhale down. Up. Full three-dimensional breath, spreading the ribs out to the side as well as front and back. One more. And spread the legs a little bit. Bring the hands up and bend at the waist and bring them down to outside the foot. Take a breath and hold, and then exhale. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now move your left hand inside your left foot. Bring your right hand up in the air and look at it. And take 3 breaths here. Bring the right hand down inside the right foot. Bring the left hand up. And 3 breaths. Come back to center. Bring the ankle of one leg up over right above the knee of the other. Put your hands on the leg that you brought up and press down. Taking 3 breaths. And then bring the other leg across. Same thing. Sit sideways in your chair. Grab the back with both hands on either side of the back of the chair and twist towards your back. And then come forward on the exhale. Inhale and twist. Exhale and come back. One more time. Go the other way. Hands on the back again. Inhale and twist. Exhale and come back. 2 more times. And come forward. Take 3 deep breaths, relax. And we'll stand up, put the chair out of the way. And rub our hands together. Cultivating chi and forming the chi ball. And centering. 2 breaths. And we'll open our hearts. Pause, exhale, and send it out. Center with 2 breaths. And bring down heavenly chi. Going down, bringing some up. And aha, namaste.
Thanks, Tom.
Hey, Nina. Don, have a good weekend.
Might see you Tuesday. Not Monday, but Tuesday.
Not Monday?
No.
All right. How many? Some Tibetans? Why not? Take this off. Again, of course, if you want, you can just twist at the waist and swing the arms, but otherwise, do up to 11. And then take 2 deep breaths. I'm going to meet you on the floor. And so is the camera. You know the routine by now. You can have it by your side, behind the back, at the neck, soles of feet on the floor, or extended. Head, neck, and shoulders come up at the same time as you either lift the soles or bring the legs up. That's 1, 2, 3, and when you're done, take 2 breaths. Or 3, if you're ahead of it. And get up on your knees. Hands on the thighs or glutes. Bend back at the knees if you don't want to do an extension. If you do extensions, come back and forward. 1, 2, 11. 2 deep breaths. And sit on the floor. Hands are by the side. Fingers facing forward. Generally, some people like to put them behind, facing away. Do that if you find it easier. Soles of feet are on the floor in the modified version. They're extended in the unmodified. I'm going to do the unmodified. Do whichever works for you, or break it up and do half and half. Into an inverted table. 1, 2, and 11. Time for breathing. And we're going to get on all fours. In the modified version, just come up into Cobra, or modify it by starting just coming up. In the unmodified version, you start the down dog and come into an up dog. That's 1. When you're done, come around, cross your legs, however feels right for you today. We'll do 6 circles from the waist, either sitting up or bending over in one direction, and then 5 in the other. I'm going to stir the pot today, bringing my hands out in front. So 1, 2, 6, reversing direction. 5. And when you're done, switch the position of the legs. What was on top goes on the bottom. What was in front goes behind. We'll do 5 in the original direction, 6 in the others, pausing on the last one to stretch out. And let's do the box breathing, 4, 4, 4, 4, or 2, 2, 2, 2, or just do your 4, 4, 4, 4 a little bit faster, whatever feels comfortable for you. 1, 2, 'And I'm stretching out. Breathing into the count of 4, holding for the count of 4, exhaling to the count of 4, holding, and then inhaling 4, 4, 4, 4 again. Going to the left knee and doing the same thing. And then for the right knee. And coming up. Something on.
Thanks, Tom.
Hey, Hal, you're welcome.
Okay.
You
So
too. Say hello to Eva and Joel.
I shall. Okay. Take care.
You too.
Okay. Bye, Marie.
Take care, T.
I will. Thank you.
Love to all.
I shall.
4-leggeds included.
Yeah, he popped in there at the last minute.
Take care.
Okay.